Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. The Lakers barely win the game by one, man. Shootout between the Raptors and Lakers. Anthony Davis, 41 points. Perfect from the field. But the Raptors weren't going away, man. They made two threes in the last 3 seconds of the game. Two different possessions, but we were able to stick it out. But yeah, man, just want to come in, man, and gloat a little bit, man. Lakers seem to be getting a little bit back on track. You know what I'm saying? And just a cool little Tuesday night, Laker Nation. You know what I'm saying? We did what we needed to do, man, and it was just good to watch it. A good game, very good back and forth game. Um, Anthony Davis is balling out of control right now, man. There ain't too much to be said about what AD's doing. The Lakers are still not a great perimeter shooting team. Let's see what AD's talking about real quick. Let's see what's going on, man. AD 16 points in the first quarter, perfect from the line. He had to hit four free throws in a row, man. Didn't miss anything. 41 points, 13 of 11, 11 rebounds, 6 assists. And if it wasn't but for AD, we would have lost, man. AD is balling, y'all. Lake Show. AD is him right now, dog. I mean, we got to understand LeBron is 39 years old, okay? But the last two games against the Clippers and against them, man, at home, that was big, man. But the Raptors weren't playing. 132 to 131. That goes to show how high scoring this is. 132 points. Lakers scored 132 points. The Raptors scored 131 points. Well over 100, bro. Okay. Beautiful, man. Clutch at the line, Dr. Feelgood. Clutch at the line, dog. AD talking right now. It's gonna be the others. Obviously, there's gonna be a lot of attention on me and Bron. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot of attention on you and Bron, man. Man, so man, I had to come in because I'm like, man, it looked like it was just gonna be an easy win because we were up five. Then Schroeder hit that backboard 3-pointer from the side. Do you understand how hard of a shot that is, bro? I played college basketball. That shot that he shot was hard as hell because of the angle, okay? And whether or not he called bank, when you're in those situations, your instincts take over, bro. He shot it how he needed to shoot it for that shit to go in. Austin Reeves was in his face. Then AD goes down. He hit the other 2, 3 throws. He hit like 6 in a row, bro, that he had to hit. He was perfect from the line. Hit those two. Then he made the 3. Then hit those 2. And then they come down the court and then hit another one, dog. I'm just like, man, incredible, man. What a great game. What a great game. Okay. Yeah, I hope everything's cool with you guys, man. Cool with you guys, like I said, man, it's a basketball night. You know what I'm saying? We still getting our basketball in, man. And we gonna enjoy the fact that the Lakers won tonight, man. But there was only 5 games in the NBA tonight. There wasn't a lot of basketball tonight. Your boy, I spent all day watching Rambo, watching a Rambo marathon and shit. Man, I was just here all day watching Rambos, bro. Rambo 2, Rambo 3. You know what I'm saying? The final Rambo shit. I was like spending 6, 7 hours just watching Rambo all day, dog. Like damn near. Then me and my son went to lunch, went to the playground, had fun. Then I came back and continued to watch my Rambo movies and shit. And I was like, man, it was even though they're corny now, but back when I was just remembering when I was seeing them in the movie theater and how tight it was and shit. But yeah, man, just wanted to definitely make sure that shit was being said, man. The Lake Show came through tonight, man. Thank God once again. Anthony Davis. I think LeBron had like 20. You know, the days of LeBron carrying the Lakers, he can do it for a game or two. But this Anthony Davis has to do what he's doing, dog. Like the Lakers, as you know, as a team, they're just a bad perimeter team. They miss a lot of shots. They make a lot of mistakes, a lot of turnovers. They turn over the ball a lot. They're not a great three point team, and they're very lazy on defense, especially when it's weak side defense. Man, they don't collapse. They don't do none of that shit. Okay, but when you're playing, you know, two-man basketball, that's why it goes down. All right. So yeah, man, let me read what you guys are talking about, man. You know, we just parlaying. You know, we had a bunch of good lives today, man. Y'all got to start. Y'all got to start doing your boys some solids here. Y'all got to start sharing these videos. We got to build up this. We got to build up our platform, bro. We have just been like on autopilot. It's cool. I mean, the videos they get watched, but when I look at the other, you know, because I'm on YouTube too. But when I'm looking at the other, other content that's, similar to ours, because, our videos will be put in with other people's videos. It doesn't even matter who it is. I'm just looking at it and I'm like, dude, we're far more entertaining, far more informative. We're just a good channel. We're a good, solid channel. I think our numbers should be a lot better, to be honest. And there's some things I'm going to do to implement that. So keep your eyes open for that. But it's just time us to move the needle, bro. It's 2024, though. Okay, we're already, we're almost 2 weeks in 2024. Let's start slapping people in the mouth. Let's do what we do. Okay. Let me read some of you guys' comments, see what you guys are talking about, man. But yeah, man, I'm gonna talk, man. Anthony Davis, 16 points in the first quarter, man. That was amazing, man. Off the hook. See what's going on. Germ 92, one hell of a game. Let's go Lakers. Hey, man, let's go Lakers, dog. Let's go, man. Let's see if we can make a little bit of a run here. The Lakers are they're like on an 8-game home streak. I should go to it. I need to go to a game. I mean, it would be good. And then they're talking about Kobe's statue is going to be debuted on February the 8th in front of crypto. That's gonna be crazy, man. That's gonna be crazy. I would like to go down there, man, but it's all gonna depend, dog. But if it's gonna be a madhouse and be all crazy, and then I'm kind of cool. But it's a long time coming. It should have happened when he was still here. To be honest, people taking a long time to do things that's just obvious. Carl Sanchez, good game, yes sir. Anthony King, sup? What's going on? Davis with 34. Now Davis had 41. Okay, Dr. Feelgood, he balled out 11 to 17. That's right, 41. Clutch at the line, man. AD misses 2 free throws, we lose. He hit every free throw, bro. Every one, especially in the last minute. He made, I think he made 4. Then Austin Reeves made 2. Okay. One thing that we didn't want is LeBron's ass on that line. We don't want LeBron's ass on that line because it is flipping a coin with him in them situations. He is LeBron James, but still, okay, we got to understand who we don't want on the line. All right, Daniel Berry, man, go Lakers, man, go. You already know, sis. What's up, sis? Lake Show, sis. Lake Show. You know what I'm saying? Daniel Berry, man, AD MVP so far, dog. So far. Balling out of control, y'all. Balling out of control, man. And you know what? It felt good to win, man. It felt good to win. But those are the kind of games that's always hard for us, you guys. Just changing the channel, see what's going on here. But yeah, man, those are the kind of games we'll wind up losing, man. The Raptors are a solid team, but we shouldn't be losing to the Raptors at home, bro. Like, we shouldn't be doing that. That shouldn't even be something to say. Okay. Dr. Van, what the fuck is going on? Strand said, wow, the Lakers are back to 500. They might actually make the play in again. Dude, that's all that matters, dog. That's all you got to do is get into the play in. We don't care. We got into the play in last year and we wound up getting all the way to the conference finals with y'all. Nobody thought that. You didn't think that. You were talking so much shit how we weren't going to make the playoffs, but we were one series away from being y'all. Because that's all that matters, bro. Just play good enough to get into the play in and play in. And that's what it is. Anything can happen. Okay. Look at what just happened to John Morant. For those of you guys that don't know, John Morant tore his labrum today. And he gone. He out for the season. Yeah, or was it yesterday? It was either yesterday or today. Out for the season. The dude just got back from a 25 game suspension, and now he's out. Raptors is done, bro. They're gonna try to draft somebody, but it's over. It's barbecue chicken, bro. It's barbecue chicken for them, dog. Without Ja, they're not doing shit. Ja is the guy who is gonna make sure that they getting somewhere. Bev said the Lake Show, you already know, man. Stop by the store, man. Pick up the merch, man. Pick up the merch. Like I said before, this week we're gonna have some new items in the house, bro. We're putting it together as we speak, and there's gonna be some other things that we're gonna be doing around here to support the channel, man. Like I said before, man, it's not just me, it's us. This is all of us, bro. I mean, you can go and watch and go to other people. They're not going to read all y'all comments, man. If you're not paying, they're not reading your shit, dog. They're going to be like, okay, we're going to read those people who are doing the chats and super chats and paying this shit. Okay. Yeah, I include you guys. This is how I do it. Okay. At least till now. All right. Reading you guys' comments and we doing whatever, dog. You know what I'm saying? But, comes a time where it's time for us to, pick it up and make some things pop off. Yeah, hit the like button, man. Let's get it popping. It's basketball. This is the thing, you guys. When football's on, people come. We're gonna have people come in. It's that basketball, bro. That everybody ain't versatile. We're kind of special. Us people that are on here right now to talk some basketball. That's a whole different skill set, bro. It's a different skill set. Okay? Just because you know football don't mean you know basketball. And just because you know basketball don't mean you know football. But if you hear when we're talking basketball and talking football, you hot to death. Okay? You hot to death. Carlos Sanchez, man, on Filtered Nation, you already know, man. Yusuf, man, what's Cracker Shack? I was at the Kings game tonight. Oh, shit. They lost and blew a 2-point goal lead. Hey, man, Yusuf, I haven't been to Sacramento. I used to live in the Thomas for a little bit, man. I was up there for maybe about 4 or 5 months. When I was in the Bay, I was up in Sac trying to get some things popping. I haven't been there since Arco, and I know that new stadium's downtown, man. How tight is it, man? I hear that it's very cool, man. With downtown. I know where it is because I remember when Kevin Johnson was talking about building it. But I'm just curious to know how it is up there, man. How's the stadium? How is it? How does it compare to some of the other stadiums? And that kind of stuff. So let me know what you think. But yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. All right. Dr. Feelgood, Lakers will have more urgency once the playoffs start. Play like they're bored at times. They do, man, because it's LA, bro. Like that Clippers game, they were up for that Clippers game. Okay, because of course it's the Clippers, man, and the Clippers had our number. They had beaten us like 12 consecutive times until we beat them earlier this year. Now we got a 2-0 record against them. So the Clippers is like, man, we can't keep losing to them, But then again, that'd be like the Rams losing to the damn Chargers all the time. As much as everybody swears the Chargers is a top-notch organization, they don't got any rings. Okay, it's like. The Rams might as well be the Lakers here when it comes to football, pro football. They got 2 rings and the damn Chargers have none. And they're the roommate, which was the same situation before with the Clippers and Lakers. Can't have that shit. Okay? So, but we do play board. We turn the ball over a lot, and we're not great outside shooters, man. It just seems like you got guys in the game just because they're big. Like Vanderbilt. Like sometimes I like Vandy, sometimes I don't, man. Sometimes he just out there it seems like he's out there just making fucking mistakes all the time. Okay, Houston said Lakers got my Clippers on Sunday. Shit, we already beat them. We're gonna beat them again. We're gonna beat them again, dog. We ain't tripping. We're gonna beat them again. Okay, because right now, man, there's no answer for AD. There's no answer for AD. That's and LeBron's understanding that shit. He's like, okay, I'll go in and get my 20. How hard is it to get 20 points? It's 5 points a quarter, bro. Okay, that's two layups and a free throw per quarter. Two layups, free throw. Two layups, outside a 3-pointer, uh, um, and two free throws. You only got to make legitimately either one or two shots a quarter and get to the line and make one free throw, and you'll average 20. Right? So, but we're not worried about y'all, man. Plus, is Kawhi gonna play? And another thing, real quick, big dog, man. All due respect, man, Yusuf, tell Paul George to stop taking charges against LeBron because LeBron just dunking on his ass, man. Like LeBron, 39 years old, dog. Took outside of the dotted line and just dunked on his ass down the middle, bro. It was just straight poster, bro. God. D Smooth, man. So I need my Celtics to get their championship ring this year. Oh, we don't want that to happen, dog. We don't need the Celtics to have more rings than us, man. Nah, we had to catch up. We had to catch up, man, because you guys did have us before pandemic. You guys had us 17-16. Now it's tied up 17-17. So we don't need y'all to do that, man. But I think, man, you guys, you guys messed up when y'all had Ime Udoka. Then he was running around smashing everybody's wife, smashing all the boss's wives and shit. Hey, if you guys wanted to win, you should have let him keep smashing everybody's wife and shit while he had a whole knee along at the crib, shit. And hey, didn't work out, But we'll see how it goes, man. I don't even gonna root for you guys, man. Salute to my boy Carlos Sanchez, man. Has been clean and sober for 9 years, man. Everybody put a one in the chat, man. Man, the man has changed his life, and that's what it is, man. And we proud of you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just for you to be able to say, that's the situation, and put your life out there to help others, man. There's a lot of people that's suffering behind the internet. People are acting like they're living their best lives, and all kinds of shit is going on. So, man, give my boy Carlos Sanchez some love, man. 9 years today that he has been clean and sober, man. And that's a good one, bro. Proud of you, brother. Okay. Anthony King, speaking of people, a long time things to do, I think, directly of Mark Davis, man. I've been talking about him too much, man. I need a little bit of a break. I'm just tired of it, dog. Tired of it. Like, what are we gonna do? We just gonna keep talking while he's just sitting there? Like, we just gotta wait and see how it pans out, man. Okay. Cocaine says, D.O. Max Christie jerseys are Hayes, man. Pick for Kyrie. Kyrie's not going nowhere, man. And the reasons why he's not going anywhere, well, maybe now that Mark Cuban has now become a minority owner, he did a Jordan and sold the majority rights to his shit. He's a minority owner now. He's just a face now. Same with Jordan. Like the NBA, it's not making money right now. The NBA is not making money. Not making money the way it was making before. Okay, you be thinking, oh man, it'd be cool to own an NBA team, but it's costing them. They're bleeding a lot of money. They're bleeding a lot. Going to the NBA game is not hard to do now. Like, you can really go to StubHub and get you some tickets like before tip off and shit. Like, it's not blowing out. It's not selling out. It's not generating a lot of income right now. Television revenue's not that great. People ain't buying jerseys, all kinds of shit. So maybe these new owners will be willing to try to play some ball with, but he's not going to try to let Kyrie go to the Lakers where he knows that that's a problem. We get Kyrie Irving, bro. We move out. All we're doing is we're moving out D'Lo. We move D'Lo, a brick shooting ass, and non-defense playing ass, and move him out and put Kyrie in with Kyrie and AR-15 and Bron and AD. Oh my God, they don't want them problems. They don't want them problems, bro. Okay. So, Germ, I don't know. I don't watch these guys. You guys, a lot of y'all ask me about different people, with content. I don't even need to mention their names because you're mentioning them. I don't have a comment because I ain't seen it. I haven't seen it. And, so I don't know what was said. And, I don't hear them talking about me. I don't hear anybody saying, hey, man, Shaq, I heard your name was brought up on their videos or on their live. Nobody's bringing me up, dog. I'm not hearing nobody mentioning my name. So I'm not going to mention nobody's name. I'm not mentioning nobody else's name. Okay. Little Pee Wee said, hey, I looked up Bugsy Siegel. Homie was a menace. Come on, little Pee Wee, man. You should have known that, bro. You ever heard, well, maybe you need to look up this song. It's called America's Most Wanted by Snoop Dogg and Tupac. Okay. When Snoop said, like Bugsy Siegel, and keep it all legal and get scooped up by a little homie in a regal. Like, come on, dog. Like, do you even listen? You didn't even listen to the lyrics, man. Snoop said that shit damn near 30 years ago with Pop. Okay, 28 years ago. Okay, yeah, he was a menace, but he created Las Vegas. Anthony King. Okay, you guys are talking about stuff I have no idea, dog. Like I said, man, nobody's mentioning my name on any of their shows, so I'm not. I'm gonna make a new rule. I'm not mentioning nothing that I'm not gonna critique anybody, anything anyone's saying. I'm not gonna even go that route. Because I say a whole bunch of stuff and either people will say what I say and don't mention my name or smoke a cigar talking about it like I was doing or whatever. Nobody mentions me, dog. So I'm not mentioning nobody. That's it. I'm done with it. Done with it. Okay? All right. Dr. Van, your boy Embiid might not qualify MVP if awards he misses too many more games. Hey, man, well, shit, man. How many league MVPs do you want, bro? Like, Jokic got more league MVPs than he has finals MVPs. He has one and he has two. Like, come on, man. Same with Giannis. Giannis has two finals, two MVPs, regular season, and one finals MVP. Like, it gets to that point, man. How many of them damn things you want? James Harden got one. How many rings he got? Okay. It just gets to that point, man, where it's like, okay, dude, these regular season MVPs, who cares? Okay. At least LeBron got 4 regular season MVPs, but he also has 4 NBA final MVPs. Even Braun, a guy who you wanna try to slander, at least his league MVPs and his finals MVP matches. So Joel Embiid need to get him a real MVP and stop this regular season shit. Um, um, Except if the Raiders won't, the Lakers will. Shit, man. Hey, man, I've got my Lakers titles way faster than I've got the Raiders. Tell you that shit. Yeah, that's for damn sure, Dr. Van. Glad the Lakers are winning some games. Maybe they won't fire Ham. You definitely ain't going no anywhere with him. Darvin Ham was never in jeopardy, Doc. And I know you in Denver. I know it's cold as fucking Denver. If it's cold in LA, it's cold in Denver, bro. You're not getting the news about what's going on with Darvin Ham, dog. You're just hearing what you want to hear from the Denver media and the Denver Nuggets media. Darvin Ham he's being beat up by us. But as far as Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka and all of them, they love that dude, man. Love that dude. He's going to have time. They're not going to keep firing people because people are mad. Like, nah, they're not going to keep doing that, dog. Okay, we're good. Dr. Feelgood said one, man, because congrats to Carlos Sanchez. That's right, man. That's how you do it, man. You're welcome, Los. Hey, man, that's what it is, dog. We got to support each other, man, in these trying times, bruh. I was just telling my wife that this morning. I said, you know what? Christmas is over. New Year's is over. It's time. It's go time. It's like, it's no more time to be coasting, man. Like, during the holidays, Thanksgiving, you're like, okay, it's a holiday season. You're supposed to do that. If you still got people that are young enough to appreciate Halloween, you'll throw Halloween in there. And then my wife and I, our birthdays are one day apart in September. So then we start like in September, So September, our birthdays, October, and even man, July's, June's my son's birthday, so we have to do that. But I'm just gonna start from September. Then we go September. Then we go Halloween with our son. Then goes Then it goes Thanksgiving. Then it goes Christmas. Then it goes New Year's. And dude, this time to go. It's time to. It's no more just laying around, bro. Time to get your big ass up and get back in the gym. Talking to myself. Okay. So that's what it is, man. Dr. Van Heat have signed Spoelstra for an 8-year extension worth more than 120 million, most of a North American coach in any sport, until the Harbaugh sweepstakes hits. The Harbaugh sweepstakes is gonna beat that shit. Okay. Trust me, man. Harbaugh is the hottest coach in the world right now, bro. Oh, that Eric Spoelstra. Salute to Eric Spoelstra. Eric Spoelstra got it out of the mud. Eric Spoelstra started with the Heat as the videographer. He was the guy who videoed all the practices and all the games and all of that shit. And then he became the coach, won a couple of titles, and now he's getting his money. Salute to Eric Spoelstra. You talking about somebody who worked their way up. You see how Pat Riley does shit? You see how Pat Riley like, I'm gonna take the motherfucker who came here, who was motherfucking sweeping up the empty sunflower seeds that were on the ground in the locker room, sweeping those motherfuckers up, to giving him an extra 120 million when he's already got money. You hire from within, bro. People who know the organization, people who know the culture, people who built the culture, people who gonna keep the legacy alive. That's why I don't understand. That's why I don't get it. Okay. Bear, talk to Eric Spoelstra. Yes, sir. That's right. That's right. He is Philippine. He is Filipino. Absolutely. Said my bad. Hey, man, I'm not mad about it. I'm just like, why do I gotta talk about people who don't talk about me? Why do I gotta do that? Because I'm open. I'm open, dog. Like when people come over me and they tell me and they want to talk to me about stuff, and I read your question, I'm gonna answer your question. But it's like, how does that benefit this channel? If nobody else is bringing me up, there's obvious reason why nobody ain't bringing me up. Okay. How does that help them? It doesn't. It doesn't help them. That's why they don't bring me up. They don't say, oh man, Shaq said this. Oh yeah, they don't do all of that shit. I'm not doing it no more. I'm not doing it no more, dog. Like, I'm not talking about people who ain't talking about us, dog. They ain't talking about what we're talking about. They'll just say what I say. Because people say, Shaq, man, they're over there saying what they're doing, they're using this, doing it, they're doing this and that. And I'm like, dude, I ain't watching this, so I don't know. I ain't mad at them, but damn. Can you at least acknowledge a nigga? They don't want to. I'm not doing it. Shit. I'm not doing it no more. I don't care what nobody does at their own house, bro. I got my own house. See, look, it's my staircase. See, it's my fireplace. Shit, it's my house. I got my own shit. If I want to walk around with my whole ass out and cook bacon and eggs, like Ving Rhames did in Baby Boy, it's my business. Nugs on ESPN tomorrow. Who y'all play? Number 1 in the West. Man, ain't worry about that shit. Okay. I watched Minnesota tonight. They looked okay. And that's it. So we'll see, man. But yeah, man, I just want to come in, man, talk a little basketball, man, because we need to diversify our subjects. We're not going to just be talking about the same shit. I'm just not going to do it. Not going to do it, dogs. Not helping the channel grow. None of that stuff's going on. And, my advice to you guys, man, without me pinpointing anybody, because at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. It could be anything. You could be watching Roadrunner cartoons on YouTube. Understand your attention and your viewership is what makes channels go, bro. Y'all have to support or not support. Where you put your eyes is where the relevance is going to be. Okay? And that's what it is. All right? You just got to understand your viewership means some shit. All right? I'm not going to waste my time watching something, that I don't feel that is you know, that indicates what, what my mindset is. And that's all I'm saying about it. I don't know exactly and all that good stuff. So we'll see. Oh, Nugs in Utah. Oh, man, that game's going to be easy, Doc. The game's going to be easy for you guys, man. Why don't y'all play some real teams and shit? Y'all motherfuckers is always playing somebody too easy. That Warriors game that's the kind of games that had you shit scared. Okay. In terms of how's the LA weather? A lot better as far as it being cold, but it's still not. It's winter, bro. I mean, it's crazy, man. I live here in LA. It's sunny as fuck, man. Not a cloud in the sky, and it's cold for here, bro. Like you're talking about, man. You're talking about on Christmas Day, not this year, but it was kind of cold. But in the last few years, it's been 75 degrees on Christmas, bro. 75, 78, almost 80 degrees. Now it's in the 60s, but it feels like it's in the fucking 40s. Okay. That's why my ass ain't outside right now, dog. I could be on my patio smoking me a nice cigar. I got the heater up. The heater is on 80 in here. Okay. Because I'm like, fuck all of that. I don't like being cold. All right. So that's what it is, dog. Dr. Ben said national media was there saying disconnect between harming the players. Possibly. Now that might be true. That might be true. But the problem is the administration likes him, dog. Come on, Doc. Don't matter, man. It don't matter, man. How many times have you had you worked at a job and the damn man your bosses or your superiors were pieces of shit, and then the upper C-suite, as we call them, the C level or the upper management level, it's not in their best interest to get rid of this motherfucker, dog. Like, you can complain all day. He talked to me this way, and she did this, and she did that, and they told us to do this, and it didn't work, and da-da-da. And they took away Bagel Wednesdays and Donut Tuesdays and Casual Fridays. They took all y'all shit away. No more free coffee. They try to make you pay for the coffee and all kinds of stupid shit. And you keep coming back to work, and you keep seeing that same person right there terrorizing y'all. And that's what it is, man. What it is, man. The players, man, somebody, if you ain't Braun, there's really only three motherfuckers on that team, really, Lakers. Either you're Braun, either you're AD, or either you Austin Reeves. That's pretty much it. Everybody else, dog, who gives a fuck if you mad, dog? Who gives a fuck, really? Okay. So that's what it is. Carl Sanchez is 34 here in Dallas right now. Yeah, man. Shit. Texas get cold, bro. Texas get cold, dog. As much as my boy wants me to move down to Austin, it's like, man, Shaq, all you got to do, man, you move up here, man. It's over, bro. We start looking for houses for you and shit, man. I'm like, man, yeah, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I could be living real fat right now. But guess what? I'm not freezing. I'm not doing that shit. Nah. I go to the snow. Okay. That's how we was raised. Ain't that right, babe? We drove to the snow and shit. We drove to Lake Tahoe. We drove to Reno and shit to go to the snow. The snow didn't come to us. Fuck that. Okay. Nah. Okay. I'm not built for that shit. Maybe when my kid grows up, or some shit like that. Okay. Maybe that'll be what it is. Okay. So, but we'll find out. It would be nice to be there and have another destination to go to. Utah. Dr. Vincent, Utah's been balling lately. They beat the Bucks and the Sixers. Man, they ain't saying a lot, man. I mean, I was just watching Giannis and them the other night, man, and I'm just kind of like, without Dame Lillard, the Bucks are beatable. Sixers, like you said, Joel Embiid, who knows if he's gonna, that dude might break a hair follicle and shit, okay, and not be able to play. It is what it is. Big Shirley said, how'd you come with the name Big Shirley? I mean, you don't know no Big Shirleys, bro. You don't actually know somebody whose name is Shirley. She big. Like, it's not hard, bro. Like, every Shirley I knew or ever heard of was Big Shirley, bro. It was big. What it is. I didn't come up with that name. Them people actually exist. Big Shirley's real. She's for real. She's a real person. She's real people, bro. Okay. So that's how that happened. And the King Kyrie would be great to the Lakers. That's why it's not going to happen. That's why it's not going to happen. They're not going to let that happen, dog. Kyrie comes to the Lakers, it's over. It's over, dog. Absolutely over. You talk about people that are naturally supposed to play with each other. Like, a lot of you guys know that Michael Jordan and Isaiah Thomas, they don't like each other. Like, I mean, that's an understatement. Jordan definitely don't like him. Jordan called him an asshole in the Last Dance. Isaiah's always had some shit to say about what happened with the Dream Team and how they didn't want him to be on it and all that kind of shit. So they don't like each other. That's common knowledge. But what's not common knowledge is that when Isaiah Thomas and Michael Jordan played with each other in those all-star games, them two motherfuckers played perfect basketball together, bro. Isaiah was the perfect facilitator for Jordan, and Jordan knew it. When they were on the all-star teams all those years in the 80s and the early 90s, Isaiah was always setting Jordan up. He was setting Jordan up better than I haven't even Scotty, who can throw alley-oops and set Jordan up, didn't do it as good as Isaiah. Isaiah and Mike would have been a fucking problem. It would have been really bad for everybody. I remember watching those all-star games. Go watch them, dog. Go watch them. Go watch when Jordan won the MVPs, like when he won the MVP in the 80, or the 80, when Isaiah won in 88 and Jordan won in 89 or 90. Go look at those, dog. All Isaiah was doing was just throwing the ball anywhere. He just knew where to throw the ball. Jordan was just getting that motherfucker. And they were just pointing at each other. They never slapped hands and shit. But when Isaiah set up Mike was like, and Isaiah was like, because at the end of the day, dog, it was about entertainment. It was about back then, it was about entertainment. So that's what it is, man. Kyrie and LeBron supposed to play together. Okay. Snoop and Dre they're supposed to be together, dog. There's no producer rapper tandem that could fuck with Snoop and Dre. There's nobody, bro. When them two dudes get together, Compton and Long Beach, now you know you in trouble. When them two niggas get together, dog, Dre put on the beat, Snoop starts doing this shit, ain't nobody fucking with that. That's the all-time greatest tandem in history of hip-hop. But how many albums do they put out? They don't do a lot of shit together. So that's what it is, man. A lot of things are supposed to go together. You don't have it. God. Yeah, we don't need no in the freezer. We don't want to be staying to ourselves too close to the water. You already know, sis. Say Kyrie's not getting traded. Mavs have been playing well. Yeah, Kyrie ain't going nowhere, dog. They ain't going nowhere, bro. Okay. So, plus Kyrie's playing catch up for all that money he lost when he was doing all that crazy shit with the pandemic. All that shot shit he was doing, talking about the hot shot and all that stupid shit. So he lost a shit ton of money. So he's going to keep his mouth shut. Yay. What did you guys think about Draymond Green coming out talking about he was going to retire? And Adam Silver talked him out of it. I'm like, I'm tired of this, man. I'm like, come on, Dre. You know damn well that's not basketball. You the only motherfucker that do what you do. And you got away with it for so fucking long. And now you want to motherfucking talk about retiring, dog? Do you know how much money that you still got on your account check? I know you rich, bro, but come on, bro. Come on, dog. What else you gonna do? Your podcast is all right. It ain't like you got a future in broadcasting. Like, you might, but you're not gonna be the main dude. Be like a Chris Webber somewhere and shit. So I was just kind of like, come on, Dre, man. You wasn't retiring, nigga. Shut up. Yeah. Black Raider talking about the Cowboys. Who knows what happened? Bev talking Germ. Yeah, it said it comes out around the same time every year. Yeah, smarten up. Smart enough. Shit. Yeah. Dre's about all that drama. Come on, dude. You're not a victim, Dre. What have you done this year, dog? You shouldn't have been suspended. He should have been fucking sat down when he choked out Rudy Gobert. That was this season. This motherfucker acting like damn all the other shit that you got away with, man. When he was choking out Rudy Gobert, bro. Choking his ass from behind and shit. Come on, dude. You do that, didn't you? But when you hit the wrong motherfucker. As long as Dre was putting his hands on people that was from his own ethnic group, it was okay. But once he put that, but he hit that motherfucker up against his head. He hit the. Adam Silver's like, Dre, you're going too far now, though. Okay, all right, all right. Ain't no more boys in the hood shit. Dre has a future in wrestling. Shit, I don't know, dog. I ain't never seen nobody hit Dre back. That's the problem. It's the problem, dog. No way Dre walks away from 75 million. But why go out and try to act like Adam Silver begged you and shit? Hey, Adam, he talked me out of it. I'm like, nigga, come on, dog. Stop being corny, bro. Okay, stop being corny. All right. Dre should have been boxing with Nate Robinson. You know what happened to Nate Robinson? Nate Robinson was asleep. But salute to Nate Robinson, man. You know, Nate Robinson, he went out, at least he went out like a savage and shit. Okay. But he was knocked the fuck out, shit. Okay. He was looking like Pacquiao was looking at when Pacquiao got hit by Maidana and shit. I said the Warriors are cooked. I wouldn't count them out, man. I wouldn't count them out because all it takes is for them to get hot. The problem with the Warriors, man, is they don't have, their second team doesn't have that scorer guy anymore. Even though, Jordan Poole was erratic. He was instant offense. You don't have an Iguodala, to come out there and, second team and all of that shit. You got to keep somebody out there. And it just, it's just not meshing right now. But shit, all it takes is for the Warriors to get hot and there'll be a problem. So we'll see. Black Pride, do you think Bieniemy goes back to KC? I wouldn't doubt it. It's going to be a lot of go back homes. Josh McDaniels is already back at the Kraft household over there licking feet and shit. Okay, he's licking feet over there, definitely licking feet. Bieniemy, like I said, he's a good OC, but he's not a very, very well liked guy when it comes to the players. You don't hear a lot of players talking about they like Eric Bieniemy. Some of them might say that he pushes me and this, that, and the other, but typically you ain't gonna hear no glowing reports. Okay. Dr. Vance said Clay ain't it no more. He fell off. Shit. Clay is still a top 5 shooter. You never can count out a shooter, bro. Never count a shooter out. Leave his ass open. He gets hot. Show ass. I'm glad to see Kuminga getting more time. Yeah, Kuminga definitely needs to, is an asset. But I think the Lakers. I think the Warriors need to make a move. The Warriors need to make some kind of move by the trade deadline. Trade deadline's coming up next month, dog. They got to do something before the All-Star game. They're gonna have to do something. Because Wiggins ain't really, he ain't doing nothing. I think he's hurt. Like, you guys just need a spark. Chris Paul, that situation is working out well. Chris Paul is playing his position. He's coming in, and even Kerr has him playing some 2 guard. Having him playing point and Steph playing 2. But that's not enough because when the bench is coming in and you got the second team coming in, you don't have anybody that's really, Kuminga's running the floor, getting rebounds and putbacks and shit. Like, he can hit a 3, but it's just not the same. The continuity's not there. Jerv said, yeah. Hey man, that's my sister, man. Germ, I can't, shit. You got a sister, your sister. You can't control what your sister do, dog. Sisters are different. Okay, that's my sister. I can't control it, dog. Okay. I don't know what's going on, man, but shit, you might just want to stand down, Jern, because my sister, she's She a different breed, dog. Different breed. I don't want to get my ass whooped. So both of us get our ass whooped. What's that gonna look like? She kick your ass and kick my ass too. Like, what's that look like, dog? Like, dog, I don't know what the fuck y'all going through, okay? But whatever it is, hey, dog, I don't know. Better apologize and shit. I don't know. Black Raider said, well, I like what I'm seeing out of Sarkic too. Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, man, I've been watching the Warrior games, man. You know, I've been watching them because my father's Dub Nation, my brother's Dub Nation. Um, so I be watching all that shit too, man. You know, don't get it. I mean, I'm not by far. I'm not one dimensional. Like, it just, football is so much of a sport that we love so much that's when that's the focal point. But like, man, I don't want to be known as the football dude. Like, I'm an intellectual. Like, I talk about all kinds of shit. I'm just trying to find the right people that want to talk about the shit that I want to talk about. Okay. Like, we talked about that Cat Williams shit. That I'm like, shit, I've been wanting to talk about that. Okay. But it took people to ask me. I'm like, I don't know if they're gonna want to talk about that. But you know what? We have to adapt, man. We can't just talk about the same shit. We just can't do it. It's boring, bro. Especially now. Okay. We can't just keep talking about the same shit, man. One guy with a bowl haircut and a white starter jacket. We got to sit around and wait for him to make a decision and talk about what he's gonna do. Only he knows what he's gonna do. We'll talk about it, but damn, it ain't got to be every time I'm on here. Dr. Van's schedule ain't out yet, but they're talking about the opponents to Germ, acting like I don't know. I'm talking about pure love. I see you say, hey man, that's what you need to do. Yeah, dog. Hey man, when you the young bull, man. Sometimes you gotta tread lightly, man, till you get your horns, bruh. I don't know what's popping, man. I don't want no parts of it. Black Raiders, we can't do baseball. Not enough action. I mean, I can. Me and Doc, we Yankee fans, man. But these Dodgers, dog. I mean, I'm gonna be going to a little bit more Dodger games. I'm glad I went, even though I'm not glad I went. I hadn't been to a Dodger game in 30 years. I've been living here 15. Never went. But then, we of course, went to Yankee Stadium. Of course, Doc, I finally got to go to Yankee Stadium, man. Okay. And went there and did that. And then we went to Anaheim and got to saw Aaron Judge hit his 50th home run. And then I said, okay, that was last year. And I'm like, okay, cool. We're going to go this year, shit. And man, I picked the wrong game. We were going to go on Saturday, and it should have went Saturday, but I said, nah, I wanted to do something with the family and then go on Sunday. And then Saturday, that's when he got hurt and shit. And then Sunday, we went the next day. But it was cool, man, except being in that heat, man. Dodger Stadium, old as fuck. Okay, you have to be on the side where the sun, or when it gets on the other side, you need to be over there. Because when you over on the other side, the sun's on your face all day. But I'm going to be going to some Dodger games, dog. I had a good time, man. Beers was good. Big ass Dodger dog shit, game. Shit was fun. Okay. But yeah, you got to be a different type of breed to like baseball too. It's better to go to the games than me to watch it on TV. I'd rather go. Jeremy talking about who we play next year, and it is what it is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah, man. Yeah, we're just chilling. Black Raider, man. It's a shame the A's had to endure their playing in that dump. I sure wish we would have had the Death Star. Dude, I grew up watching them guys, the A's in there, dog. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I was little, but I remember when the A's won back-to-back titles. That was when the Raiders was winning. When I became a Raider fan, was when the A's were, when they had Sal Bando, Reggie Jackson, and all them cats, man. I remember them dudes. I didn't go to none of them games because, once again, my parents were fucking Giants fans. I'm going to the Giants games and shit. But shit, I was there in the prime time with Billy Ball, when Billy Martin was there and Ricky Henderson was stealing bases all over everywhere. I was there when he broke the stolen base record. So, man, that stadium, I was in there football season and baseball season when I wanted to see the Yankees because they weren't doing conference play at that time. I would have to go to the A's game. So the A's is my second favorite team. But the stadium's raggedy as fuck. And the reason why it's raggedy as fuck is because the city of Oakland and the county of Alameda couldn't get along. When you co-own something equally with somebody else, and you can't get along with, it's a problem. It's a problem, dog. And you can't get a divorce. You can't divorce a motherfucker. It ain't like, okay, shit. You marry your wife and you ready to get a divorce. She's ready to get a divorce. Y'all gonna split up the assets and shit. Like, okay, we got to sell the house. You take your proceeds, and then, oh, do I get this? Or I get the Yugo. You get the motherfucking Pinto. I get a kid. You get a kid. It don't work like that, dog. Everybody thinks they deserves more than the other. So that stadium raggedy as fuck, bro. Raggedy as shit. But it's always been raggedy as shit. As long as I can remember, it's always been shitty. But yeah, man, the A's about to find out. Going to Vegas is not going to be what they think it's going to be. Okay. A's going to Vegas because they see the flash and whatever. They would have been better off going somewhere else, dog. It's too much to do in Vegas, bro. Go to a fucking baseball game. You better be winning. Okay. It's not going to be easy. All right. They got possums coming out of the walls. You already know. Dr. Van, you caught any Suns games this year? I did a little bit. What do you think about them? I mean, I haven't seen what I thought I was going to see, Doc. I thought that I was going to see Devin Booker and KD really fucking give it to people, and I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that, dog. I haven't seen the explosion that I thought I was going to see. They need a point guard. They need point guard play, and of course, Chris Paul's not there. So I'm not seeing what I thought I was going to see. Okay? I'm really not. I think they're better than they were last year because they don't have what's his name in the clog in the lane up and shit. The guy never wanted to play. What's his name, man? It was with the porn star. What's his name? Big ass dude. That traded his ass. But yeah, I'm not seeing the explosive play. Even Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal's always hurt. So yeah, Ayton. Yeah, Ayton. That dude, all he was doing was taking checks and spending it on his broad. But maybe something happened in the playoffs because I haven't really seen Beal and Booker and KD on the floor. But shit, I know Bradley Beal's a monster, but he's injury prone. So, but I'm not. I haven't been overly impressed with them. Okay. What else y'all got, man? Black Raider. I still love my town, but damn, we got to do better. Hey, man, I love Oakland too, dog. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I got love for Oakland. I didn't grow up in Oakland. I didn't live in Oakland, but my father worked in Oakland. I was in Oakland every fucking weekend, bro. Every weekend. Okay. Used to, I played Little League. When I played Pop Warner football, we played against the Oakland Dynamites. You know what I'm saying? That was a team we had to play and shit. The Oakland Dynamites, surprisingly, you would think that they would have been, silver and black, but they were Vikings colors. They was purple and yellow and shit, purple and gold. Yeah, so we had to play a game. So I was in Oakland all the time, dog. I was in the Eastmont Mall every weekend. Okay? Every weekend in the Eastmont Mall, bro. Eating at the Muslim Bakery, bro. You know what I'm saying? In the damn movie theater next to J.C. Penney's and shit. Okay? I was there every weekend, bro. Every fucking weekend. All right? So that's what it would be, bro. That's what it would be. So the town, I got a lot of love for the town. Then when I got older, I started understanding that the town had a lot more to offer. Okay, when I started going to Sweet Jimmy's and I was going to motherfucking Jeffrey's and shit. I was up there doing damage up there, dog. Okay, going to Lake Merritt. Going to Lake Merritt on a Sunday, dog. Sunday afternoon at Lake Merritt and shit. Going to Quickway, getting me a burger. Going to Nations and shit. Ain't that right, Bev? Nations on Broadway. I spent a lot of time in Oakland, bro. Then when they used to have the bomb ass clubs, man, what were the clubs they used to have out there? Jack London Square, man. What was that school? What's the name of that motherfucker? Rusty Scupper. Was it Rusty Scupper, Bev? Rusty Scupper, dog. Right there on Jack London used to be cracking. So I got love for the town, man, but you can't let all those teams walk, bro. You can't let all of them go. They said Oakland mayor is under a lot of scrutiny for smash and grab small business robberies. Well, a lot of that has to do with Gavin Newsom, dog. Gavin Newsom, he decriminalized the shit. You know, like anything else, bro. It's like getting a parking ticket now, shit. You know, you go in there and you steal some shit. It's like getting a parking ticket, man. They're not gonna hold you. It's like it's too lucrative. So that's why they're coming up with this new law that they're gonna probably pass this new law, dog. And I hope all the boosters and all the juggers and all the boppers out there. I hope they or bippers, excuse me, all the bippers. Hope y'all get it. But they're saying, man, that they're gonna do the 3 strikes. Meaning that if you get caught shoplifting 3 times, not even about the felony shit, it's just like period. They're talking about, a certain amount. They're talking about you're going to have to do a mandatory 3 years. And that's going to change shit. Okay. So, but it is what it is, dog. Okay. They doing it down here too, though, Black Raider. Let's not get it fucked up. They doing it right here in Beverly Hills, man. In the daytime on Rodeo Drive, a place where you would think that nobody's gonna do shit. These motherfuckers pulling up in fucking SUVs and stolen cars and jumping out with no mask on, with a motherfucking hammer, right at Tiffany's and fucking taking shit out, taking motherfucking right there at the Rolex store. They doing all that shit, bro. They're doing all that shit, though. When we was up there 2 years ago, I was coming back from San Francisco. I said, man, because I always got to take the wife to San Francisco. She had never been to San Francisco till I took her. I said, okay, we'll take you up there and take your nephew because he ain't never been up there. Okay, went up there, drove around. We went out to try to go to Golden Gate Bridge. It was raining and shit. I'm like, I ain't getting out this fucking car, dog. Okay, look at it from inside the car, shit. Okay, and I said, man, I want to go over to the New Bay Bridge because I hadn't been on it. That's how long it's been. Last time I left, that damn shit was being talked about. Now the Bay Bridge with the lights and all that shit. I said, man, I want to drive on this motherfucker. And luckily, it's only one way. So going back. So I said, man, let me drive over here, man. Drove through there, man. Drove through Emeryville. Got on 880. Started going south. I said, man, let me drive by my stadium. Oh my God, man, when we drove past Oakland, Alameda County Coliseum and the old Oracle, that motherfucker looked like a old Western town and shit, man. Doo, 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 doo. I saw a big ass motherfucking tumbleweed roller by his shit. I'm like, this motherfuckers. It's like, wow. I'm like, what the fuck happened? It looked like if you would have slapped some paint on that bitch, Bev, the paint would have jumped off and said, nah, I'm not. Can't do it. It was fucked up. Bev. It was fucked up. And the last time we were there, because I took Janelle to her, your sister's first NFL game she ever been to in her life was the Ravens and the Raiders in Oakland. She had never been to a professional football game. I took her in Oakland. That was what? 5 years ago? 6 years ago? Right? She had never been to a professional football game in her life. I said, okay, we're going to go to the Ravens and the Raiders in Oakland. Took her ass up there, dog. So even my wife know how it feels to be in there. And she was like, what's that smell? I said, my stadium. This is the stadium. It's how it smells. She says, has it always smelled this bad? I said, yeah. Yeah, it's always stunk up in there. Okay. But it is what it is. Oakland, Alameda. Dr. Van, they're going to have an indoor stadium, a baseball stadium, too damn hot in the summer, sit for 3 hours in that. It ain't got no choice. It's got to be indoor. I was just there. I was just at the MGM Grand when I was just there. When I was in Vegas, last time I was in Vegas. And shit, I'm gonna tell you. Oh yeah, it was more. It was yeah, it was last year. Like when I went with the fellas, my boys. No, actually, no. When I was there for the this season when I was there, I went to the Patriots game, and across the street is where is at the Tropicana. That's where they're gonna build it. They're gonna tear that Tropicana down, and they're gonna build that motherfucker right there. And I'm like, if this motherfucker is open, ain't nobody going. That shit has to be enclosed, and the AC has to work in there, dog. And I'm telling you, the the Death Star's AC is off the hook. It's always 65 degrees in there. You literally get cold in our shit. But Doc, you wouldn't know that because your stadium is ancient as fuck. Okay. How the fuck do you have an open air stadium in the ice? Okay. Need to name your shit not mile high. You need to name your shit ice high because it's cold as fuck. Okay. If anybody needs an indoor stadium, it's you motherfuckers. But shit, man. Went to the first game they ever had in the Ravens and Raiders after the pandemic the next year. We went to that. I'm saying, man, ain't no way in hell. The first time they left fans in this bitch, we going. That was Monday Night Football against the Ravens. Me, my wife, and my son went. It was 105 degrees outside, bro. 105. But we got inside that Death Star, it was 65 degrees. I'm like, damn, it's cold in here. It's cold. Okay, I'm telling you, man. The A's better get it right. Ain't nobody going to that shit. Said Bill and Booker only played 6 games together. That's what I'm saying. Giovanni, Lakers wins because of the ref. Like, stop hating, dog. Stop hating, man. You know damn well, Gio. The only I don't even know. Let me just tell you how Giovanni. Let me tell you how I know basketball just as much as I know football. Without question, bro. You're a Dubs fan. Because there ain't no way in hell you're a Raptors fan. You're a Dubs fan. Because that's why you said what you said, bro. Okay? I already know that. Just by your comment. Just by your comment saying we won because of the refs. Come on, dude. You're no other fan of no other team, bro. Okay, I can just tell the hatred and the vitriol. I can just tell, bro. But at the end of the day, you know how many championships you got to win just to match us. You got to win 11 more to even be on our level, bro. And I already know, bro. I already know you're a Dubs fan. Okay, I can already read. I can read between the lines. Jerm said, "What do you have going to the bowl?" I got the Ravens and Raiders. I mean Ravens and 49ers. Okay, that's what I think. Bev talking to Dr. Van. That's how they win. 36 free throws. Giovanni. See, but come on, Doc. Doc, when you foul a motherfucker, you foul a motherfucker, dog. They were at the line too. See, put how many free throws they had, dog. You didn't put that up, Doc, but we know why. Okay. All right. Back where I man, I missed the Eastman of the 80s, man. Shit. It was great. Cafe Echelon, yeah, Cafe Echelon. Mingles. Bev talking about all those clubs that was out there. Man, shit. Shit, man. Man, that just be off the chain, man. Right there on that damn water, bro. Be right in there, man. Shit was banging up in there, bro. The only problem is parking down there in Jack London Square, man. You had to make sure your car wasn't going to get towed. Back then, it wasn't even nobody bipping your shit, breaking in your shit, and stealing nothing. It was just a matter of you getting towed and shit. And there wouldn't be no parking down there. Especially, Bev, if you rolling with a bunch of people who's always behind and shit. That's why I start saying, hey, man, just meet me there, dog. Okay? Because I damn sure wasn't trying to walk through all those docks and shit. You got to walk through hella far. Motherfuckers was walking by the freeway. You know how many blocks that is, Bev? From 880 to the dock where the clubs was at, man. You walking 6, 7, 8 blocks of shit. I'm like, I ain't doing that shit, dog. Like, you niggas meet me there. Okay. Yo, man, it wasn't no parking. I'm like, yeah, dog, shit, it's 12 midnight, dog. You was driving around for 45 minutes. Okay. That was all bad. They say, hey, you remember the Center Club next to Lake by the Quick Way? I remember, yeah, there was a bunch of clubs over there, man. I remember there was like a karaoke spot over there by Quick Way too. It might have been, it was right next to Quick Way. It might have been the same place that they turned into something else, but there was a little karaoke spot that was right next to Quick Way. Jack London. I meant Jack London, excuse me. Lake Merritt. It was a little bar or something, and they used to have karaoke in there. It used to be cracking in there, dog. Okay. There's a TGR Fridays used to crack all day long. Happy hour start at 2 p.m. There's a whole bunch of them. Black Raider, these small business owners need to start strapping up. Yeah, they gonna start capping motherfuckers, dog. That's what's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna die. It's already happened here in LA, man. It's happened a couple of times, but it happened at on the corner of Sunset and Vine. All right, a block down the street from Hollywood and Vine. There used to be a 24-hour Walgreens because me and the wife, man, our first apartment we ever had was in Hollywood, on Hollywood and Highland, man, where everything was cracking at. I walk outside, I'm on the Walk of Fame and shit. That was our first apartment, man, that we got together. And there was a 24-hour Walgreens there, man, and some people went. Well, actually, it was one person went in there, man, tried to steal some shit, and damn security shot the shit out of this motherfucker, dog. Just killed it. Okay, wound up being a lady. They thought it was a dude. It was a fucking lady stealing some shit, doing one of them smash and grab situations, wilding, and they had it all on video. And it wasn't until she pushed him or did something, and that motherfucker pulled his strap out, fucking just cha 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 cha. Needless to say, that Walgreens location is permanently closed and shit. Okay, so yeah, you might want to strap up, but you wind up losing your entire business. Yeah, the Golden Bear used to be cracking. Yeah, man, used to be off the chain. Dr. Van, Raptors coach, said after night, what happened tonight? This is completely BS. It's a shame. Shame for the referee. Shame for the league to allow this. Hey, dude. Hey, man, so tomorrow morning when the Raptors coach gets that big-ass fine from Adam Silver for flapping his gums and shit, they lost by 1 point, bro. Come on, though. They lost by 1 point. They hit 26 threes, bro. No, how many threes did they hit? I think they hit 26 threes, bro. You hit 26 three-pointers and you lose, man. Come on, Doc. Come on, Doc. You hit 26 three-pointers, bro. You went to the line almost as much as we did. The problem was you didn't have Anthony Davis. That's the problem. Anthony Davis was perfect from the line. We went 6 for 6 in the last minute from the line. Austin Reeves hit his two free throws, and AD hit 4 free throws, and we still only won by 1 point. I don't want to hear the baby shit. This baby talk, bro. Well, when you get that big ass fine for crying like a bitch, bro, it is what it is. Okay. And another thing, the flagrant foul that old boy put on Cam Reddish, fucking split his lip open. That didn't help him either. Doc said Bronco Stadium was built in 2001. It's not that old. That motherfucker looked like it's ancient. Okay, all right. It looks like the abominable snowman lives in that motherfucker. Okay, I'm gonna fuck all over this doc. Shit is old shit compared to our shit. Okay. Ask a 4-year-old is a 23-year-old old. Is he old? Yeah, he's old as shit. You guys old. Your stadium old as fuck, dog. Okay. Your stadium older than motherfucker, dog. Okay, come on, man. All right. Okay. We didn't even want to hear it. Okay, we didn't want to hear it. They didn't even know social media back then and shit. Okay, 2001. Come on, dog. There wasn't no Facebook, wasn't no Twitter, wasn't no Instagram. You motherfuckers was taking pictures of that stadium with Polaroid cameras and shit. Shit comes out, shit. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Oh, that stadium, nigga. Doc, your stadium on the shit, Doc. Go ahead, that shit. Okay. Doc Van said fourth quarter free throws. 23, Raptors 2. 21 points free throw differential, the largest square in any quarter this season. Okay, shit. All right. Well, you the Raptors, dog. Like, it's called home court advantage, man. Raptors, y'all the Raptors, and we the Lakers, dog. Like, why is anybody watching? Okay. If the Lakers were playing the Lakers, there would be more people watching it than the Raptors. The Raptors, they're not even in this country, bro. The Raptors, that team is not even, they're not even United States citizens and shit, man. Nobody cares, bro. Okay. Thought I said Giovanni on to something. Whatever. Bev talking Black Raider, 36 free throws, 13 for Toronto. Well, shit, stop fouling, motherfuckers, dog. Damn. That's all I gotta say. Shit. Okay, don't hate the player, hate the motherfucking game. Stop fouling and shit. Okay, somebody saw something. Shit. Okay, James, when the last time you been to Jack London Square? Been a good long time, dog. Been a long time. Been a long time since I've been to Jack London. It's been a while. Shit. Wow. That's a good question. I just drove past it 2 years ago. Shit, the last time I was in Oakland, I think I went to, wow, man, that's a great question. Last time I was there, man, I went to Nations, bro. Bev already knows. But I meet with Bev when I go home. I meet with Bev at Nations at Fremont, you know what I'm saying, off of Maui and shit. You know, I meet her over there at the Fremont location. But the last time I was there, oh, Jack London, I went out. I went to the club. A long time ago, dog. It was a long time ago, man. It had to be over 15 years ago. It has to be over 15 years ago. But I used to. Oakland was. And the cool thing about going to Oakland was that when you left that club, you can go right over the Bay Bridge and go to Frisco, and the club stayed open until 6, 4 or 6 a.m. Go to City Nights, go to motherfucking the Palladium. We would go out, and then because San Francisco was the only place that had clubs that was open that late. Everybody else, man, 2 o'clock. That's it. Like parking lot pimping. It was really, you know, last call for alcohols at motherfucking 1:30 to 1:45, and 1:45 to 2. Get the fuck out. And then we parking lot pimping until the police come, and then be like, yo, man, let's run over to Frisco. You know, if we didn't have somewhere to go. Like, let's go to Frisco, see what we can come up with over to Frisco. Go to Frisco and go to club, stay up until 6 and shit over there. Then that's when you crawling in, okay? Crawling in 7, 8, 9 in the morning. So, even food trucks getting stolen. Hey, man, that's what it is, dog. Like, it's the have and have nots, babe, but we're really in that time right now. We're really in that time right now. Look at it this way. The last 4 or 5 days, why are we all seeing a bunch of multimillionaires arguing on social media, dog, over some comedy? All these motherfuckers is rich. All of them, dog. These motherfuckers is all fucking cannibalizing each other, bro. Why? Because there's only so many motherfucking bags for everybody, bro. And now it's time for us to fucking start cannibalizing ourselves. Ain't gonna be no more Kings of Comedy. Ain't no more us forming Voltron and shit. There ain't no Voltron checks. I want the money. And let me tell you why I deserve the money, because you did this and did that, and you did this and shit, and you kicked your grandmother's dog back in the days. Nah, motherfucker, you lying, you drugging, you're crazy, you're a fucking liar. No, I'm not. I got evidence. This motherfucker over here. Well, what are you bringing me up for, man? You using me for clout, and you got a bunch of millionaires running around acting like motherfucking hood rats. Why? Because it's the have and the have-nots, bro. Me having 10 million is not the same as me having 20. That's what it is. So you got some shit, you better protect it. If I was a food truck dude and I was up there, because LA, man, no matter how many food trucks are in California, nobody is fucking with LA food trucks. LA has the food truck culture for real. I had a food truck, man, motherfuckers just trying to steal my food truck. Do you know how much fucking insurance I'd have? I have insurance up the ass. Motherfucker, stick them up. You want to take this motherfucker, dog? Hold on a second, shit. Can I call my agent before you take it and shit? Let me take a couple pictures and shit. Because I got an old ass stove. I got all this shit, man. Go ahead, bro. And man, make sure that they don't find this motherfucker. I'm like, man, you are cool. Man, you want me to make you a burger and shit? I make the best burgers in town and shit. Do not let them find this food truck, bro. Okay. I'm about to go right over here and get me that brand new joint. Okay, the convertible joint shit. So that's what I would do, dog. Steal my shit. Raps was 17-35. LA went for 16-30 from three. Hey man, they shot too much. Raptors were hitting everything, bro. Okay. Black Raider, when are you gonna when you're living a criminal lifestyle, shortens your lifespan? Sad situation, dude. Yeah, I mean that's obvious. All the crooks and criminals that I knew what it was. They knew what it was, bro. They're willing to take them chances, bro. It's like, but your lifespan's even shorter when you out here and you ain't doing it. Because you really think that you're not in danger, you're not in jeopardy. And a real crook is going, a real somebody about that's in the life is gonna know what it is. They're gonna know, bro. They're gonna stand on business. But these motherfuckers that are doing more of the white collar hustles, they don't know that shit, bro. Use a gun, go to jail. Makes sense. Everybody knows that shit. You learned that shit on a Bugs Bunny cartoon. Okay. You learned that shit in the Bugs Bunny cartoon. Motherfuckers steal some shit, you in jail and shit. How many times we see Bugs Bunny behind bars and shit for doing some shit and then he fucking finagles him way out? Like, them cartoons back in the days are the best ones because they actually had repercussions. Now, people, he's looking like everybody's getting away with everything. Okay, people really think that these people are getting away with these smash and grab situations. They really think that shit is going over. No, it's not. No, it's not, bro. Okay, because they are motherfucking grabbing the big wigs. They got task force here in LA. They got a motherfucking task force for this shit. Okay, FBI and all kinds of shit, bro. These motherfuckers. Yeah, go ahead, dog. You think it's cool? Go in the Apple store and your motherfucking ass is running out with a bunch of stuff that don't work. All that shit got air tags on it. All that shit. They just said it here in LA. I don't know if you guys heard about it, man, but they did a smash and grab, right? Okay, then I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna watch some TV for a little bit. They did smash and grab, Apple Store, one of these stores here, Glendale somewhere. Stole a whole bunch of shit. Okay. But they put Apple tags in, pretty much in everything. I mean, if you go into the Apple Store, why the fuck would you think they don't got an Apple tag in it? And they got them where you're not gonna open up the shit. You're like, okay, fuck it. They followed the Apple tag. That shit went all the way to Vietnam, dog. That shit, one of them, because of course they're gonna fence them and move them, but here in the States and whatever else. But one of that motherfucker went all the way to Vietnam, bro. That went to that ring over there. Okay, and American customs went over there and shit, and they nabbed all those motherfuckers with the help of the Vietnamese government and agencies. Shut that entire shit down. So all that shit that was going over there, gone, gone. And then they arrested, they found out the people, they found out where that shit was stored at. Just went backwards, like, okay, they went and got all those motherfuckers first. And then they backtracked and said, oh, the Apple tag was here. Then they went and found a warehouse that was full of a whole bunch of shit, arrested all those motherfuckers. They ain't trying to do no football numbers, so they snitched. Then all those other people got arrested. So that's what it is. It's crazy. Dr. Van Lee's stadium don't smell like raw sewage. Neither does ours. Neither does ours, Doc. Our stadium don't smell like no raw sewage, bruh. Our stadium smells like brand new facilities. So you're talking about the past, bruh. Your shit is still fucking frozen frostbite. When you guys was the original Mile House Stadium and shit, when you had that raggedy ass statue of the motherfucker on the horse and shit, your shit was Klondike bars and shit, Doc. You play in a fucking Klondike bar. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Doc, you don't fuck with me, man. You're jealous, Doc. You know your stadium ain't fucking with ours, dog. The Death Star is destroying everything you guys got in Denver, bro. Even the stadium the Nuggets play in ain't better than that, dog. Like there's no stadium in your city that's fucking with our shit. Our shit is 4 years old, bro. Okay? Come on, dog. The second most expensive stadium in the world is the Death Star. The first more expensive is about 3 or 4 miles up the street, called SoFi. $5 billion. Second on the list, Allegiant Stadium. I play in the second most expensive stadium in the world, and you play in an ice tray. You play in a fucking ice tray, Doc. Cut it out. Black Raider talking to Bev. Broncos put $100 million worth of renovation in the stadium. Dude, Doc, let me show you, Doc. Nah, I ain't got time. Okay. I was going to show you something, but that's all right. Doc, go in your wallet. Hold on. Let me show you something. Fuck it. Doc, let me show you what you're talking about. Doc, hold on, Doc. I'm about to do this with Doc, man. Okay, it's just about to be funny. Where the fuck's my shit at? Oh, here it is. Okay. All right, Doc. Hold on a second. Okay. Show you something, Doc. Help your ass out. Okay. All right. Can y'all see? There's this light in here. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix it. It ain't gonna get no better. Fuck it. This light is not designed for me to be in here. All right, Doc. Let me show you something, Doc. See this, Doc? It's my wallet. Hold on, Doc. Okay. See, Doc? I just took this out of my wallet. Okay, Doc? See this? Don't worry about how much money it is. Just understand what I'm doing, Doc. I'm gonna take. Oh, this is you right here. This is your $100 million worth of renovations, Doc. Let me show you what you guys just did. Okay, watch this. Doc, I just put $200 in my freezer. It's the same shit, Doc. It's the same shit, Doc. I just took $200 out of my wallet and put it in the fucking freezer. And I come here and I'm bragging, yo, dog, man, shit, man. I just put $200 in my freezer, dog. Shit, man, shit. Come on, Doc. It's not a flex, Doc. Okay. It's not a flex, Doc. Let me show you, Doc. Let me show you. I'm gonna go right back. I guarantee you. Let me see if it really enhanced the freezer. Shit, this is a brand new freezer. Let's understand this shit. This motherfucker right here is an LG. This motherfucker's brand new. Okay, Doc. Let me see. Oh yeah. Close it, nigga. I'm gonna leave that bitch in there. Let me see when I wake up in the morning. If it turns into 400. No, Doc, you just threw some money in a fucking freezer. I just did what you guys did, Doc. Okay, come on, Doc. Okay. That shit was hilarious. Germ said you don't visit home much. No, I don't. I don't, dog. Like, shit. The last time I was home, man, Bev saw me. Um, It's really no reason for me to go home, really, dog. Like, if I go home, it's like to me just to see people. But shit, I'm living in LA. Everybody I want to see comes here, pretty much. But since the Raiders ain't there now, and it's it's sad, bro. It really is, dog. Vegas is 100 miles closer than home, and I really don't have no reason to go home, man. It's always like, yo, man, come up for this and come up for that, and I'm like, dude, I live in LA. Like, man, there's gonna be a bomb ass concert, man, at the fucking Chase Center. I'm like, hey, man, shit, I live in LA. Like, everything y'all got, I got. So I do need to go home more, but really, what am I gonna do when I get there? There's really nothing to do for me there no more. I'm kind of don't have nothing to do now, you know. But I'll be home sometime this year. I'll come home. Yeah, man. Appreciate you, Germ. It's all good. Black Red. I remember Jack London used to have the old spaghetti factory in El Torritos. Yeah, man. Old spaghetti factory. Got that down in San Jose too. El Torito. El Torito was cool. It would be a spot that you can go to during the week. They had little food special, little drink specials and shit. You can go over there and get a little, happy hour menu shit. You get the people coming in from work and get some of the little shooby doobies that little girls that was in the area kind of working. You might be able to go there and get some people over there a little late or whatever. Had good times in Oakland, man. Okay. And I remember Silks up in Emeryville and shit. Silks used to be cracking. Man, that was when the Bay we was really doing it. I'm proud I'm from the Yay area, dog. Don't ever get this LA shit fucked up. I live here, but I'm a Bay nigga, but I grew up in a nice area. I grew up in a nice metropolitan area. It was cool. It's cool. Take my Bay game with me everywhere I go. Dr. Van, you got to look up the rap Coach Bresky. He was pissed. Definitely got fined. Who was hilarious. Let him complain, dog. Shit. I don't care. Say, God bless you. All right, big dog. Appreciate you. So decline to speak to media for second case game. Because D-Lo's trash, man. Like, he didn't learn nothing the first time. D'Angelo Russell was poised to be a Laker great. But he came down here and he ran his mouth about Nick Young and his Iggy Azalea and videotaped and did all that stupid shit. Recording the motherfucker and passing it to her and fucking up his engagement and all that shit. Got ran out of town. Rehabilitated himself good enough. Came back to the Lakers and played well last year. And now he's acting like he was before. It's like you have to change your behavior, dog. And he hadn't changed his behavior. So, whatever. The favorite El Torrio is one of San Leandro. Yeah, that was pretty good. San Leandro. Oh, what was the name of that club, Bev, and San Leandro? It was like the yacht club. Was it the San Leandro Yacht Club, Bev? They had a couple of nice parties in there too. I think it was called the San Leandro Yacht Club. It was a couple. I went to a couple of joints up in there. Shit was cracking. Okay. But so we still got the horse statue, man. Like we like code here. We don't want a dome. Shit, you guys. Yeah, man. Whatever, dog. Okay. You make up anything, bruh. It's like if all you got is cold, you have no choice but to like the shit, dog. Okay. I'm gonna check on my money, man, and see you know how beneficial it is for me to put a whole bunch of money into the freezer. You know that shit was funny, Doc. You know I really got you on that one, Doc. Okay. So y'all can't even fill your stadium with your fans. No home field advantage, Doc. Doc, what are you talking about? You're not even understanding what the fuck you're saying. Are we from Las Vegas, Doc? No, we're not from Las Vegas, Doc. We're from Oakland. That's number one. Just for us to have some shit in somebody else's shit that ain't our shit. That's called taking over somebody's territory, Doc. That's all the Raiders did. We just went somewhere and took their shit. Oh, we're gonna come right here to the uh, entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada, where it's world renowned with tourism and everything popping, and come over here and plop our football team right the fuck here. Because we're the Raiders, bro. What do we do? What do Rapes do? What do Raiders do? The autumn wind is a what, bro? Pillaging just for fun. Pillaging, which, if you look it up, means taking shit. Okay? For fun and profit. So, we're not supposed to pack the stadium with our people. We're supposed to come over there and take Vegas's money, which is what the fuck we did. Okay? We went from a small ass market. See, you guys didn't have what we had, Doc. You're in Denver, Colorado. You know, where it's cold as fuck, where you put money in freezers and shit. It's cold, bro. Ain't nothing to do. All you guys do is is fuck and watch sports. They ain't shit to do. Y'all ain't in Vail, y'all ain't skiing and shit. You motherfuckers is going to work, laying in the cut and watching some sports. That's it. That's all you guys do. Okay? We're in Oakland, bro. In a small market in our side with the 49ers. You don't got no competition. You ain't never had to deal with no competition. We've dealt with competition 12 miles away from us, man, forever. Okay? We go to LA, we got to deal with competition. We've never been the only team in our market. We were in Frisco, we back in the Bay, we had to deal with Frisco. We were in LA, we had to deal with the Rams. Okay? Chargers down the road. We always had to deal with competition. When we moved back, we had to deal with the 49ers. By then, they were Niner Empire. We go to Vegas, bro. That's our shit. I haven't been to Denver, but you've been to Vegas. Mark Davis is going to use everybody else's money in the league to help us. That's all that matters, bro. We don't need to have all our fans in the house. All we need to do is take their money, build our team up, make our team to the point where all of our fans want to pay, because it's going to cost. Our tickets cost more than yours. Okay? But the bottom line is, Doc, I just put $200 in my freezer, and when I come back, I'm going to see if it benefited my freezer, me, my wife, or my son, and I don't think it's going to. Okay? Beth, sup, sis? Black Raider. I remember Mexicali Rose too. Yeah, Mexicali Rose is now owned by my boy Chris Rochelle. He changed the name to what did he change the name to? For the Culture. It's called For the Culture now. Black owned now. My boy Chris Rochelle, man, he owns that shit. He bought Mexicali Rose. I haven't been there yet. Festival at the Lake, yeah. Festival at the Lake was cracking. I remember shit when I was dating this one little shooby dude, man. She took me to the crab feast on the lake. Crab feast on the lake was cracking. Okay, it was hosted by the Oakland Oakland Fire Department was the host, and we bought tickets. I think the tickets was like $60 a piece, and it was all you can eat crab and shit. And we brought our own butter sauce and all that shit, dog. And we was right there by the lake eating, snapping them motherfucking crabs. Man, I had a lot of good times in Oakland, man. Don't let the fact that Doc's brains is frozen over and shit. Don't let that fool you. Best, we used to be La Piñata and Alameda was good food too, always busy, yeah. Man, they ain't always cold here. We get more sunny days in Cali or Hawaii. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Now you capping. Okay, you're not getting more sunny days than us, bro. Come on, dog. This is Los Angeles, bro. Okay. How many since it's so sunny in this shit there, dog, how many film locations do you guys, like how many films do you guys shoot? Ain't nobody shooting nothing in Denver, bro. Okay. Because the weather is not conducive to that. All we do is shoot movies here, bro. Television shows, movies, reality shows, because the weather. Okay? Come on, dog. Stop it. Okay, Doc said, you didn't take anything the NFL gifted that stadium to you. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Dude, when you got good credit, why do you have to pay for shit, dog? Your credit's bad, dog. You said you had to put in $100 million of renovations in a cold ass ice tray. I just put $200, and that's just carrying around money. Not like I'm trying to flex. I just wanted to prove a point. I put money in a freezer. Nothing's happening. It's just stupid to put it in there. Doc, we had good credit, Doc. If I'm sitting on an 850 credit score, am I supposed to pay for everything, bro? Or am I supposed to have a fucking credit card? Am I supposed to have a black card? Am I supposed to have American Express Platinum card? Am I supposed to have the motherfucking rose color one? Am I supposed to have motherfucking Diners Club? Am I supposed to have Discover? Am I supposed to be able to just fucking go to a bank and fucking borrow money whenever I want to? We got good credit, Doc. They didn't gift us anything. We had to pay that shit back. And guess what? When the Super Bowl is over next month, the Death Star will be paid off. There won't be no $100 million renovations like you guys. You guys are still paying. You got the whole Walmarts and you guys are paying. We're debt free, bro. And we got good credit. So don't get mad at us, dog, because our credit rating's higher than yours, dog. Okay? Don't get mad. All right? We're doing better than you guys fiscally. You just had Russell Wilson and Sierra and them steal $161 million from you, dude. Like, there's really no reason for you to be talking. You put $100 million in a motherfucking glass of ice water, Doc. And then you give Russell Wilson 161, bro. Like, you're not, you sounds like you guys are overextending yourselves, bro. Like, come on. So don't get mad at us, bro, that the NFL said, you know what? We're going to go ahead and front you the money because you're good for it. And we paid it back. So, Doc, it is what it is. Okay. All right. Black Raider. Dr. Dan, more Raider fans been showing them since AP's been in charge. Oh, you know, Josh McDaniels been showing up to watch the J.A. Ram team. Okay. There's tons to do here. Yeah. Let's name them, Doc. Snowboarding. Skiing. Ice skating. Snowball throwing contest. Salt in the road and shit. What the fuck else, bro? Snowflake eating contest. Come on, Doc. Come on, Doc. What does Vegas have? Come on, Doc. Everything you have is snow related to shit, dog. Okay. All right. Isn't Lake Placid up there and shit? Don't you guys, aren't y'all motherfucking doing the motherfucking Winter Olympics and shit? Winter Olympics. Come on, Doc. Shit. Okay. Come on, Doc. come on. I remember when you motherfuckers was throwing. You guys are so bored up there, Doc. You guys were at the Raiders. You guys were throwing snowballs that had uh, uh, D batteries in them and shit, bro. Back in the 90s, you motherfuckers was throwing snowballs that had batteries in them, and when they hit them, they would just hit our helmets and shit. Like y'all don't got nothing to do though. Okay, you don't got nothing to do. All right. Dr. Van, first I did watch those games when he's here. It's facts. Doc said Chris Rochelle owns what spot? That spot. Yeah, he owns Mexicali Road. Mexicali Rose, he bought it, and now it's called For the Culture now. So yeah, he owns that spot. Yep, black owned now. Mexicali Rose is now owned by a black man. So yeah, Chris owns that shit. Yep, he's owned it for about 2 years now. About 2 years, and he said, "Man, when you come up, man, I'll take care of you." But I just haven't been home. Okay, look it up. We get more sunny days than anyone. Okay, Doc. I mean, I have to look it up. Okay, but you guys aren't synonymous with that. Okay. So yeah, got to visit it. Yeah. Chris Michelle owns it, Bev. Dr. Van Tarantino has shot movies out here. Oh yeah, dog. What did he shoot? The Crazy Eight. What was he shooting in? Snow. When you need some snow shots and shit, that's the place to go, dog. I mean, yeah, dog. Hey, you guys got a lot of snow. Might as well use it and shit. Okay, might as well. That's a good credit. You could know you couldn't afford that place. Come on, Doc. 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 Do you know how much money the Raiders made the National Football League for us to secure that loan and secure that property? See, you don't even know what you're talking about, Doc. We said Mark Davis, one thing that I definitely can say about him, besides he has a bowl cut, and besides, he ain't his dad. One thing I can say about him is that he did the NFL a lot of fucking favors. We actually deserved that money. That money wasn't really a loan. That money was deferred money. Because we were the team, the Raiders were the team that was giving up home games so we can expand the NFL. Nobody was asking you. I haven't seen you guys play in NFL Europe not one time. I haven't seen you guys play in Mexico. I haven't seen you guys play in Germany. I haven't seen you guys do anything to expand the worldwide perspective of the National Football League. You ain't done shit. Okay? We were the first fucking teams to go to Europe for the NFL Europe games. I've been to London to go see the Raiders a couple times. Okay? We were the only team on the West Coast that was going to London while you had all those East Coast teams. The Jaguars, my wife's Ravens, all those other teams that were on the East Coast, they were the ones that were going to them games. But we were going to them games, bro, from the West Coast. That is a fucking 11-hour plane ride. All right? We went to London and we went to back-to-back years. Then we played in Mexico City, bro. We played in Mexico, another country. We went to London twice to expand the NFL. I flew 6,000 miles one way to go see them and 6,000 miles back. Plus, I went over there with my wife's team. That was the first time I went to NFL Europe with my wife's Ravens, because she had her high school reunion and a lot of her friends wanted to go to the Ravens game. And I'm like, shit, I get to go to fucking London and shit and buy Cuban cigars. I had never been there. We did all of that shit. Okay. Bev knows because I did Facebook Lives on all those shit. In fact, I wish it was YouTube, but I didn't know YouTube back then. But I did Facebook Lives over there. Live from London. A couple of times. So when we were giving up playing those games, the Raiders were the home team in London, meaning that we didn't have 8 home games. We only had 6 because we would play 1 there and 1 in Mexico City. We were losing revenue, Doc. We weren't getting paid at home. Our fans weren't able to see a game. Guess what that was doing? The NFL was we were fucking tallying their asses up. Yeah, we didn't do this year. We only had 6 home games. We only had 7 home games. We flew all the way over here. We went over here. Went to Mexico. We did this. There's been no other team that's played in 3 different countries. 3 different fucking countries, Doc. The UK, England, if you want to call it England, Mexico, United States. Only the Raiders, bro. Not you. Not you. We played in 3 fucking different countries, bro. 3. Over the past 5 years, we've played in 3 countries. Guess what? When it came time for us to get the money, all Mark Davis did was get on the fucking phone and call Jerry Jones up and call Robert Kraft and say, hey man, it's time for me to get my money. I did all this shit, bro. We worked all this overtime. Hey man, we need this money. Y'all need to round that shit up. And guess what? They said, okay, we'll round it up, bro. And we're going to give it to you. It wasn't even a loan. They gave it to us. It was our money, bro. Okay? Now, we earned that shit. It's just like when it's time to pay a motherfucker. I worked overtime. I worked on Saturday, Joe. I worked from fucking 12 to 12 on Thursday, Joe. Where's my motherfucking money? That's it, Doc. So they paid us the $550 million. Okay? Give us our motherfucking overtime check. Then we went and got a loan with Bank of America because our credits got good. And we got the stadium. And that's how it went. Okay? All right, Doc. I got to go. All right, man. We have to get up out of here, man. Doc, hold on a second, Doc. Let me show you something real quick, Doc. Let's see how my investment is doing over here in the freezer and shit. Okay. See if it's improving. Okay. See if it's improving shit. Nah. Nah. I'll let you guys tomorrow. Matthew Shackman Filter.